Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, I'm Scaryolive. We are playing Metaphor ReFantazio. C'est chill. L'épicerie call. We've been playing this game for about 2 hours yesterday. So far we like it. And we continue. So we just finished the first dungeon yesterday. We have a plan now. We met with Grudius, and Leon will join us. Je sais pas si, ouais, si tu connais Persona, c'est le team qui a fait Persona. C'est très similaire à Persona, mais avec moins d'école et plus de médiéval. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is that some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, he said. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for both of us. Let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness to the Prince Tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible. Alright, let's get some rest. What was that power in you? I wonder. Grius seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take a rest of the day. Yes, let's get some rest. Good, I'm pooped. Salut, bonne épicerie. À plus tard si tu reviens. Et sinon, bon week-end à toi. Late night on Idol's Day.
Can't sleep?
Can't
Guess
sleep?
I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant?
Beats me.
I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
Not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
Gallica, I trust you.
You've got something
you will
special,
be
you know.
fine. You have powers
I
you
don't
don't
know
know
what
yet.
it is just yet, but I believe in you.
And I believe in you too.
Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Good night, Gallica. What's this?
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Who this?
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind.
For someone who's played Persona 5, this exactly looks like, you know, the place you go to use your souls and stuff.
So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes.
Archetypes?
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect.
We could say it's almost like a persona.
Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery.
Ooh.
In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals.
I'm in.
I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
I will.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's literally Persona. Nurture thy bond, break the chains. New bond, rank 1.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Is that like a skill tree? I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from more. Tutorials, system, followers. More is your first followers, people that support your quest as steadfast as ally you can get closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. It's literally like Persona.
We'll meet again, I'm sure.
I'm glad because I like Persona.
Here's to our joined
So it
path
works.
and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
So like I believe strengthening my bond with this guy will make me stronger in some archetype, the Seeker archetype. I don't know what the Seeker archetype is, but
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
5 days remain. Flames Day. You think the whole game takes place in 5 days?
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
The better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path.
Okay.
Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable.
It is real.
Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Norn Mines. Apparently, going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
And then the road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next up, Grand Trad.
This place
Okay,
here.
we have to go to the mines first. The Norn mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them, approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
Play, we'll be going through the Norn mine. Are we ready? We are ready.
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be ahead. Don't stray off the path.
huh?
Will your wounds reopen?
What happened?
No, I'm fine. It's just... I can help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
You're looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget, I have my eye on you. I like that he said my eye, because he has only one. He has
Look
an
at
eye
that!
cut. Hey, look up in the air. Birds. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and then goes for an ambush. Huh, so what now? Like we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out?
No.
No, we need to keep moving. We've already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much farther if I died back there. And you didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
What's wrong?
What are you doing? It's the opposite direction and where we should be going. Okay, sure, I'm sorry, I'm learning. 2 paths. Fight them. Glumos. Dun, 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 dun.
Stop!
Hold on! There's some wild dogs over there. Okay. Ondos. The beasts in packs. If they come at us together, they'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now.
What's wrong?
Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild hog. Barely worth a moment worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it. So it be. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basic of combat. Pay attention, as the subject affords a few mistakes. First, take a good look of your foe. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with it?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare for your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly.
Luke.
Now, size up that armor. That's weak.
Aye.
Indeed, you slipped out of Death's grip at the fort. This should be hardly a challenge. Press LT to activate face sight and identify your enemy strength. Lower level enemies will be blue. Enemies of same level, yellow. Higher level enemies, red. Unknown, white. When you have leveled up at a point where you think you could overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy and see if the color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind of simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemy could be defeated quickly with a simple attack. In addition of being attacked on a field by a weaker enemy, will not force you into squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press left button when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view. You can close distance by attacking.
Alright.
Understood? Now try it yourself.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Alright. The Fae, it tells me they are weak.
They look pretty weak.
So, okay. So it's basically like a Dragon Quest 11.
How's that?
So, oh!
That was brilliant.
So you don't waste time fighting low-level enemies, and you can still gain XP and stuff. It's just like the battle is very quick.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right. I've got one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against the weakest foe. On a battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up even for a moment. Should that happen, change your tactic and fight together as one. Stay calm. You'll be fine. Press Y to initiate squad battle against an enemy in the field. If you use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its Grey Gauge with the X attack, the battle starts with great advantage. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you will be forced into battle, where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize a key tactical advantage. Evaluate your enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly or attack to stun them first, and jump directly in the squad battle. Phase sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
There is no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before you reach Grand Trap.
That being the case,
Yes, and level up. Oh boy. Run away.
Damn it!
Unknown.
Sauce!
It is an unknown enemy.
Brace yourself.
Yep, we got ambushed.
Oh, please. What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L. Pressing RT assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has weakness.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Retry. But it doesn't retry the... Okay.
Seeker! Scour!
Is he weak to this?
Not done yet.
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
it together!
I'm sorry.
No, not
I'm dead.
get up!
Take this! Still standing.
Hey!
Not
Results.
setting much of a good example, am
I leveled up.
That'll do it.
Okay, when I'm dead, I'm back with 1 HP, okay? Menu. Kill. Misako. Day. Boom. Thank you.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Okay. See an item. Oh!
Push through!
Keep an eye out.
Our usual tactics should work.
Twice. How do you want to
I? Be
handle it?
careless. Here I go.
Okay, melee. Religious. Fine, it's fine. I think he's dead.
Through here?
Take this!
10 XP.
Can't linger here.
AXP. I don't know what AXP does, but I'm guessing it's for the archetype. Yeah, archetype of speed. Bouncy bar. Nice treasure. Let's see what fate.
Don't think we can avoid a
Those
fight
are
here.
easy enemies. Boom.
I'm down. A victory well earned.
Easy. Who's this? He's unknown.
Let's keep moving.
What up?
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Advance!
Alright, knock cross.
Vitus
Try
power.
them with the cyclone.
Wind. Just one left.
It's
Down.
weak.
We've got nothing to worry about.
Hey.
I got him.
Not worth a breath.
We made short work of them.
Do this. A merchant? Oh,
I don't think anyone would be.
How's that? Let's give him a fight.
Get ready.
I know they're weak to cyclone.
Scour. Stay sharp.
Covered 'em.
Don't you give up.
Only one more. Finish them off.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Okay.
Level up, level 5.
Not bad at all.
That was the last of them.
Sturdy straw. Hello, mister.
What is it?
Haven't seen you a lot around these parts before. Wouldn't you be bandits? You seem very dodgy yourself. You would think I look like bandit? Huh. How? Well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. Bon matin. Surrender. Good lo. Hello, hello. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think I'm still in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I'm a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are really bloodthirsty today, so I assumed human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appeared from nowhere and wipes the entire town? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to saw your movie. Hey, would you get interested in buying something? Well, first of all, we're gonna sell, okay? Because I got an old coin I want to sell.
Now then.
Also, 2 glue moths.
Now then.
A Gorlio apple.
Now then.
2 bouncy bars.
Now then.
And a glue moth.
Now then.
Okay. And now I can buy. You just have bullshit like this? Thank you, Milesky. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. We can now play GRPGs. It's a wonderful day. Yeah, well, we could. I'll consider buying another revival, but I'm saving my money. Listen, in my trade, you hear a lot of gossip, plenty of rumor lately about beasts and all, from all over, getting more feral by the day. And when this happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monster have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing as bad has happened. Yeah, I know nothing about this game, basically. Oh, yeah, I already sold you all the things.
Thank you.
So I basically knew nothing about that it's made from the team that made Persona 5. I played last year Persona 5 Royal, and I 100% the game. I played like 200 hours or something. It was, I loved it.
We'll be fine with you.
So, come on.
Cat? Come on!
What up?
We have the edge. I'll give it my all.
And basically right now what I get is that it's basically Persona, so but not in a school setting. But it's, you know, I have a persona right here. That's, instead of being a persona, it's an archetype.
Wind. Last one.
And then there's, you can grow bonds with people that will make your archetypes better. So it's like basically the same thing.
You hate to see it.
It seems so far. But you know, you got, I think the story will be very interesting.
Down yet.
And I like the fact like this, like you can just, you don't have to fight everything. You can just kill the weak part. It's basically like Dragon Quest 11.
Very impressive.
Very nice.
That's all up. We can relax for now.
Medicine, free medicine, I'll take it. Oh,
How's that?
be careful. Okay. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
What up?
Let's give this all we've got. Seeker. Scour. Just one left.
Take this! Still standing.
Fairy dust.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Not bad.
Oh, rank up on my archetype. Spectre.
There are still some foes around.
I don't know what it
Don't
does.
let your
Did I
guard
gain
down.
new attacks? Blue moss, we can go set. Oh, good guy. How are you doing? Come on.
This is our chance. Forward.
Let's settle this quick.
I think you do not need the Cyclone, so let's just do a regular attack.
Maybe not.
Not done yet.
I've decided to play on hard difficulty because Persona 5, I played on hard and I thought it was not that hard. So. And I saw there was a even harder difficulty with the side, so I think hard will be perfect. It's not crazy.
That was the last.
And you can change the difficulty at any point, so like if I really made a mistake, you can always go back to regular. Oh, there's a bird.
Come on.
I saw there. What up?
We won't lose this
Let's
fight.
go.
Let's do
Come forth,
a little
royal soul.
cyclone on this guy.
Wind.
Take this. What?
Oh, you missed? Curious, dude.
I've weathered
I
worse.
have a question, Nowski. Do you know, is there a way for me to control the other characters? Or is it because it says they're guests, so I wonder, are they not party members?
By this power.
And that's the reason I cannot control them? And later in the game I would get real party members?
He could use some healing.
Let's keep this up.
We made short work of them.
Okay. Can I heal Grius? Oh. Skills. Yes, I can. So I can heal the guests, but I cannot control them. That's a weird part. I think I'm gonna ask Google. Metaphor. Can you control guests? Only after the second boss.
Hold on.
Oh, the hair here is suddenly grows tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? Irk soldier, damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? Bastards live long enough. Kill him, quick! Hero!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver.
Boom.
Wind!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this.
Get ready. Blast.
Guarding. Press B to guard, which consume one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes, but prevents any weakness from being exploited. This prevents the enemy from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's
Okay,
coming.
I am gonna
Watch
guard.
out!
Ready for impact.
Get ready.
Blast!
Using formations. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party member deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deals less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned up and down to move party members between rows. Okay.
Falling back.
Falling back.
Seeker! Scour!
Take this. Let's do this. Here they come.
How do I know who they're gonna target?
I can take it.
It's our turn now.
Misako was being targeted.
What's that?
Well,
I
luckily,
think something's coming! Watch out!
The freedom of a
guard.
Take this! Oh. Got no mercy for you! Shite!
Vitus power. Wind.
Still standing. Next to this! Hold still! Coming at us!
Big attack.
Still here?
Take this!
Got him. 2 medicine. Are the soldier from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. The mines.
Alright.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Yeah, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear the miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldier prisoners. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparation if we must, but we must be quick about it.
So?
Oh, there's a peddler?
What is it?
Sure.
These come highly recommended.
What do you sell? You're just selling medicine once again?
Now then. Thank you.
Okay. But are we full heal? We are full heal. Okay. Well, last night's incident wiped out the fort entire garrison. Surely, they lack the manpower needed to search for deserter. Somehow, we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us less. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination. I think we're being followed the whole time. But like Grid said, something's off. We must. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped us all the soldier to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't. Okay. Let's go to the mines.
Wait a second.
Wait! There's probably a bunch of shady miners down there, right? Will it be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene at the risk of the Crown Theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are we ready?
Let's
go. If our pursuer catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble. I'd rather not go with it. Let's move with haste. Lord Mines.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are just your instincts, alerting you to the bloodthirst in you. Judging by the people who are after us before, then it's likely...
stop! Don't
Hell,
move!
deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at the disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserter. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we are all aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Your orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we stepped into a whole conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
I can't believe this.
Squad up. Ah, they're weak.
What are you doing?
Looks like they found us.
That was brilliant.
He's weak.
Stop right there.
Stop right there.
I can't believe this.
Ooh. Scrap metal. Sellable item.
Look,
Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
The life is gone from your eyes.
What?
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Captain.
Come on. Let's move.
Captain is corrupted.
What are you doing?
Vigilance now.
Stop right there.
I can't believe this.
that should do it.
What?
No way.
Isn't that just as I thought? It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. The captain.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. Though I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who...
Uh-oh.
7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
I have doubts. Maybe he's from this village, perhaps.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Is that gonna
Then you
raise
made
the
a
power
fatal
inside of him?
mistake, Klinger.
An archetype, perhaps? Oh, my controller has stopped working for a little bit. It's back.
You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
A power awakens.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
The flame archetype.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait! He's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Diagonal slash. Deal to one enemy. Kill the soldiers first.
Hack and slash!
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul! Wind! It's still up?
Take this!
Boom. One down.
Die!
He resists.
Struggle all you like.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
I will fight. I won't hold back. Scour! A tough one.
Boom.
Die!
I shall vanquish evil! Hack and slash!
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
Take this! Die!
I'm going to fire. That's bad.
Oh, please! Try some of this!
Right on target.
It's okay.
Nice one, Stroll.
We can do this. I can take it.
In the name of justice! Die!
No extra turn for you.
Guard up!
Take this!
You'll die unmissed.
Die!
Scour!
In the name of warrior!
Die! 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 You!
Full party.
Die!
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone
Take
help?
this!
Louise!
We got the captain's uniform.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
No experience because I was dead.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord. And now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start.
Yeah.
If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. Rank 1.
Together we stand.
The party can now study the warrior. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
This is
Wait,
next.
what?
The ferry is in the academia.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed.
somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy? I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Not really.
It didn't really sink in, no.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Don't shout.
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Move on. Gallica.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole
Now
reason I'm
study the
here.
mage. I can sense the Eric embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
I'm the one who awakens the people.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I get to see. So far, it's far complete. Each of you has its own chart. We will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior that bears no archetype. Open Grius Leonard's sheet, please. Okay, Grius.
This here.
This is the chat that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain new archetypes by selecting one here and studying its power. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will pull too heavy a burden. What this means is you will need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Each character can study archetypes obtained through the story by selecting the corresponding icon in the tree. Studying archetypes consume Mag, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu and change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through the study of archetypes.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype among these. The Seeker, the Mage, or the Warrior. We already have all of this, so I'm guessing I'm going with Mage. But I don't see him as a mage. I see him... as a warrior. Two warriors. Sure, I'll make him a mage.
I see.
No, look at him. The strength is up the chart. Magic is this weak point. Let's not do this. He's a warrior.
I see. This right here.
Ah, this would be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical offense. New other archetype can complete with his raw destructive power. Yet that specialization comes at a cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say it's a fine archetype to do.
Alright. Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and your young men called Stroll, another worthy wizard archetype in the ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the art patch. Prius. Feel his resolve. He's a warrior. What? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can believe it's finally in my grasp.
I see. This could be
Change
useful.
equipment.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now awaken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment. Now and from now on. So Stroll, I could unlock him the mage.
I see. Fascinating.
That's the mage. It's the archetype you sense from Gallica.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that a good teacher who manipulates the force of magic.
All right.
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear voices of the past hero's soul. O worthy Howard, who tempers anxiety and strength. If you prepare to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon you the true soul, the soul of the mage.
Yeah.
So this is the power of the mage. I'm ready to unleash the new magic at my disposal. I will fight for the powerless.
Right. I could get used to this.
Academia. By talking to more than Academia studying archetype, you will be able to unlock and use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Okay. Tutorials. New feature in the main menu. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes have been studied in the Academia can be swapped into town and dungeon at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues. The qualities necessary is a king. And a king from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. I don't know what it means. What it means.
What now?
Yeah, I feel overwhelmed right now. Yeah, I can.
Leave it to me.
Magic is a general term for technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that blends the laws of nature. It has a wide range of implication for modest use in daily life to destructive power within war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to use the magic, many cannot wield magic. A crystallized cluster of magla that forms naturally in the places where high concentration are less to fester. Though scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially, the color of the crystals depend on the formation process and its impurities. High purity natural crystals are indispensable, producing high performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Area where crystals are abundant, often claimed in the name of the crown as mining sites. Mag. Minuscule fragment of magla crystal that accumulate in the bodies of animals and magical beings in areas where magla is dense. Though they are of little use to ordinary citizens, there is a system in Grand Trad where people can sell their fragments. As a result, some people, like soldiers who works give them ample opportunity to leave the city, carry a bag to collect them. Okay. Yeah, we know what it is. It's a tool. The top people cannot perform magic. Not something a permit for the kingdom. Passing a test with some exceptions, which is in the state army. Igniters can be costly. Okay, wow. Often called runners, a general term for magic-powered, semi-automated vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands and overcoming local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armed carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous. The Hornet Yeah. Proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument exerting capabilities powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only wield by the king. It's the royal magic. Commence authority and deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Recronia must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there has been many cases where an offshoot member of the prince family has become the king, when the bloodline most direct heir was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield. The powerful magic, the royal magic, is passed down through generation of Ucronian kings, invoked through a unique magic igniter called the Royal Scepter. It has tremendous power, anything the king's desire. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, but they're very revolutionary or oppressive aim, but each is described as a cataclysmic disaster. It continues to represent a strong deterrent power. Sure. What is this? That's what we talk. When an archetype power calls transformation, the first stage is that the heart becoming a metallic object unknown of origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it in their new made heart, which urge the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who are known to call upon archetype in face of danger. It could be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal version of themselves. Archetypes. The mysterious power that Misako has awakened to. Shining Magla engulfs the entire body, transforming it into a giant figure reminiscent of a hero. It seems to be a sort of magic, but clearly not the same kind as the igniters used by the army. Everything about it deviates from the commonly known magic. Mysterious room. Described as the Hall of Wisdom, reminiscent of a researcher body. The chamber is filled with all... Oh. It's all... Okay. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. As a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility in the battlefield, is considered a meaningless, trifling skill in society. A mysterious-looking glass thing with magic, entrusted by Gallica to the resistance of identical mirror reflects the view of the other, no matter the distance separating them. Gallica possesses one half of the pair, while the other remains by the prince, allowing to check on this condition at any time. Originally owned by the prince, this is a small item that is impossible to make with contemporary technology. It's a divine relic. And the prince curse is a lingering malevolent magic, sustained by the prince during his assault 12 years ago. At the time of the incident, great minds from all over the country attempted to break the curse, yet none were successful. Those who can see the flow of Magla say it resembles poisonous briars. Wow. Human are unknown monsters with bizarre forms. Unlike any unnatural beast, their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magla, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature, marking little sign of intelligence, and they wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency. Gallica tried to stay resolute as Misako Chakran, but as he gets involved in instant battles, she begins to doubt her role in the grand scheme of things. However, with the fairy's unique ability to deflect anxiety, she does her best to help the protagonist in whatever she can. Yeah. Okay, the village was destroyed by human. Now he has lost his home and family. Grius, Arvid Grius, a veteran roag warrior. and resistance member. He infiltrated the ranks of the army and has been working as a covert operative. Yep. Oh, yeah. Louis, the evil guy. Louis Gueburn, Clemmer Royal, army official, great renown, managed to become nobility at a young age. He possesses extraordinary skills, but warrior. Military strategist for his his faculty as a young soldier were so shrewd that his own allies came to worry of him, calling him monster in the making. He prized rationality above all else, strictly adhering to a policy of appointing officers by their capabilities alone, without regard for their tribal origin. As a result, senior officials accuse him of trying to undermine tradition. However, he is now wields an influence far beyond the typical officer. Many believes he will be the youngest person to ever be appointed by the army highest ranking position of general. Okay, yeah, mage, somebody that can use magic. Yeah. Brother. Several tier to mage certification, with the majority being the low tier artisan, engineers, soldier, which limits. Okay. A book about archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential on individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategy requires fast grasping of the fundamentals. Some battles demand a team of singular specialization in boldness and planning. The most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counterattack enemy strength and strike at enemy weaknesses. Cultivate your archetypes strategically so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. Remember that your foe always have to grasp the teamwork. Charging blindly into a well-tuned enemy group can lead to loss of life. After a squad battle is ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements to continue the fight. A channeled archetype power is a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapon equipped. Each weapon category offers their own attack range and agility. Once you understand the dynamics of archetypes in combat, your success will come easier. While in dungeon, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon. Strategic possibilities. Try to consider as many aspects of battle, such as the order of turns, advantage against the enemies, and the state of your allies when deciding your actions. The pass action cycle controls the next character while only consuming half a turn. This can be useful when current attacker skills are not effective against the enemy, or when you want to give character with recovery magic another action. It goes without saying that the blind offensive rush may not be enough to win. It will be necessary at times to raise your defenses and endure an incoming attack. Press B to guard. Guarding greatly decreases the damage the character takes, prevents any weakness from being exploited, prevents enemies from gaining turns. If you lose the ability to attack, the enemy will quickly gain the upper hand. When confronting an unfamiliar enemy, do caution. Normally, an action consumes one turn icon, but the result of an action changes the amount of consumption. If an attack is nullified or evaded, the number of turn icons consumed is double. If an attack is reflected or absorbed, all turn actions are lost. Shit. Well, I guess it goes both ways though. Some monster inflict lasting condition. It is wise to bemoan their effects, of course, but even better to have the means to remedy to close that. There are two types of status, physical and mental. It is possible to be afflicted with both types at once. Physical status element persists even after a battle ends. Mental status elements automatically recover when the battle ends. Poison. Paralysis. Malady. HP nullified. Ooh. X. Half of any damage dealt is dealt to self. Shit. Burn. Frostbite. Daze. Iterate. Reduced. Charm. Characters will act on their own. Forge. Forget. Characters cannot use archetype skill. Sleep. Characters cannot take any action. They are always critical hits. Rage. High attack power, but damage from enemies with this increase. Maybe we want that sometimes. Anxiety. Can ally only elements preventing the use of archetype skill. Okay. Stun. Lots of information. Overpowering the enemy utterly can be a source of immense growth. At times, it is good to wield all your power in full force to test your own limits. Unscaped Triumph. You receive bonus.
Oh, yeah?
It spins around. Is it a toy?
This right here.
That's a celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is most often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. The scroll has shapes of language I've never seen before. It says the royal magic.
That
is a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king itself wrote this? Why would it be here, of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king has had his reason for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its content, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on this. But before you go, there's one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
The drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration. But do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption. And mysteriously enough, all of the language therein, there is one part I am able to parse. It says Olive, likely the name of a person. That's me. Unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why it feels so certain. The person's name?
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it say.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you have learned new truth.
That's a good kitty.
That's right. Well, it was a good kitty. I don't usually see this kind of cats in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? His name is Plateau. He's the only solace I have, as I am confined here. It gives me a hero's license. Incense. Oh, it looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so hold to it. I wonder if this represents archetypes. It also looks like merging of all the tribes. Much more reading. Warrior. In times of yore, there lived heroes who sought nothing less than perfection with the sword. The warrior. Among them, they had up to lay Slay hordes of IW Swordmaster. And can become a samurai. Warrior archetypes impart peerless skills with a sword. The devotees belongs in front lines. But a sword purpose is ultimately a weapon. It's not the weapons alone that decides battle victory. Let no warrior forget this.
Got a sec?
So this archetype has really good attack and defense, and their value comes from attacking in the front row, but they're not very versatile.
Hold on.
In terms of the Seeker, one legendary hero across many lands and eras. Those intrepid spirits who sought greater heights and Seeker path have born alive. Among them, Adept who pursue a magical path I dubbed the Magic Seeker and the Soul Hacker. So the Seeker archetype as a whole is a control lineage. The Seeker archetype does not excel at any one skill, but it bears the specialities of many other heroes. It can perform any tasks. A jack of all trade, but a master of none.
I see.
So it's easy to use, but it's not enough to fight alone. I guess with fighting with specialized allies might be the thing that draws true power. Mage. In time of yore, there's the mage, who becomes a wizard, and even an elemental master. In addition, another elite from dark magic is known to exist. Truly, the mage archetype has unparalleled command. But mage devote themselves fully to the mind and magla. While the mind is powerful, must kneel before pure strength at time. Let no mage forget this.
Oh, yeah?
So it's good for hitting the weak points with powerful magic, but it can't really do so much damage or take. Okay. Archetype growth. To grow in power and versatility, the archetype must be channeled as you fight your foe. Archetype rank up as earning AXP, which should be awarding when you actively channel archetypes. Each archetype has its own set of unique parameters, but so do all who channel them. To sum these numbers is the total measure of one's strength in combat. Each archetype has its own set of parameters. These are added to the character-based parameters, and the sum determines their stats in battle. It's worth noting that means some abilities can lose value depending on archetype channels. You may seek even more powerful archetypes. To study them, you must move closer to a certain supporter and cultivate the original archetypes. So the more you grow rank, you will get more followers. However, studying an advanced archetype will require both mag and ranking up the base archetype high enough.
What now? What now?
How do I? Yeah. Because if you use it once? Okay. Forge bonds. Sure, but... How do we level up and change? Oh, this is new. Book of Aquatics.
What's this?
What's this ominous red book? It's all chained up.
That is...
I advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads.
All right.
This one is not. Suffice to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Okay, sure.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we...
Okay, so we need to read the book to go there.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
The two told about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Auto-battling and tactical orders. You can now give instruction to your allies during battle. During battle, you can also use the to engage in auto-battle. To change auto-battle tactics during battle, press the left button. Access the order view. Okay.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Alright. Look over there.
What's up?
Moore's right there.
Huh?
Isn't that a person? I see no one there. So no one else really sees him, huh? Maybe we're the only ones who can get to that room. Boy, are you all right? Peddler.
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd be some accident, but looking at it now, it isn't the case at all. It was the military. What business would they have in a place like this? Hold on, don't tell me you're after the miners?
Hold on.
Wait, how did you get in here? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fella who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there.
Huh?
What, he's gone?
Damn it.
Yeah, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements.
No.
Leave him be. He has no one else left. I'd wager he was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish it off. He won't be able to return to Lewis as anything but this disgrace. You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either. After what he said to us. I have no idea about all this, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Alright. The protagonist of Galaka can see more in dungeons and town. Interact with him to take a moment, read your novel, and transport to the academy. Traveler's Voice dungeons. Use start to see what level other players were at the end of what party formation you used when you cleared the dungeon you were challenging. When selecting information to review, you can also change your party formation to reflect another players. That's basically cheating. We're not going to do that.
Now, where was I?
Okay, so we can go back to Academia just like this.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Study Archetype. Lectures.
What would you care to know?
An archetype is the embodiment of heroic virtue. Everyone bears one deep in their heart. In facing a looming threat, you face your own anxiety, and so awaken to a higher power within yourself. That is the truest essence of magic. Yet, for it to take that form, surely it is a manifestation of the heroic embodiment etched most prominently in your heart. This appearance they take on like extraordinary suits of armor. Perhaps this marks another purpose, to protect the wielder from the terrible anxiety being released. It inspires a certain glow in battle, as if facing your anxiety causes determination to surge in you, like blood through veins, through both body and will. You and your friends never cease to amaze me. Surely this will mean leaps and bounds over my research. Research documents on archetypes are kept from their respective bookshelves, if I can pursue what I've gathered so far. Aside from that, I've also documented battle tactics and history.
What would you care to know?
Studying a new archetype will allow you to use it. If you'd like to study new archetypes, I'll accept mag as payment. However, to obtain new archetypes, you need more followers. If you draw a new supporter on your sides, I'd recommend visiting me to see if it's been revealed. I hope you will study many archetypes, and I look forward to seeing these heroic embodiments come to fruition. I will even prepare gifts for reaching certain milestones as incentives.
What would you care to know?
Okay. Once an archetype is studied, it can be freely channeled. Similar to equipping a weapon or armor, you should channel an archetype that is best suit your situation. Studying new archetypes will do you little good unless you channel them.
What would you care to know? It appears that
each archetype can progress into stronger forms. Spending time with your followers is the key to pushing their associated archetypes to greater strength. Deepening your understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you and your allies. Don't forget that.
What would you care to know? Does this worry you?
You want to know about cats, and the cats in particular, huh? I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too. The reality is, when I woke to this place, he was already here. But he eased my mind, letting him let me this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as I've known him my whole life, for whatever reason.
I've been waiting.
Okay. Okay, let's leave.
Oh. You'll come again.
How do I change my assignment? Okay, say like...
What now?
Stroll. Stroll he should technically have 2. I will see you in battle. Alright, YouTube, we're gonna stop here.